Hey guys, this is Make It Work with Yosh, and today I am going to be doing a video on how to clean and oil the J.A. 380 by Jimenez arms. So guys, we are about to get to it. I hope you guys have been staying safe out there, and before we get to this video, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. That's the like button for me to show appreciation. Make sure you share this video, and guys, if you're new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to it. I will really love that, and you will find I make all types of videos, not just about guns, but a lot of different other stuff. Just check out the channel, and I'm sure you will like it, and subscribe. But make sure you hit that thumbs up and share with your friends and family this video. All right guys, first off, you always want to make sure you have gloves on because we're working with chemicals, which is oil. But you know, if you don't want your hands to smell like gun oil for a couple of days, hey, throw on some gloves. It's not gonna hurt. Okay, the second thing is safety. Safety's first. Right now, I'm showing you guys there is no magazine in the chamber at all. There's nothing. Well, not in the chamber, but there's no magazine in the gun. No, ammo in the chamber. Nothing at all. All right, guys. First, if you look in my other video, I show you how to disassemble these type of guns. Well, I'm going to do it real quick, just get it apart. So, yeah, let's get to it. I'm trying to make sure you guys see because this camera don't really like to focus the way I like it to. So let's just get to it. Alrighty, I got that taken apart. Wiggle it. Always make sure you hold your finger on the back of that release, rear release, because if not, stuff will go flying. And then you can slide that off, which comes out a little spring with your firing pin and your loaded chamber indicator. You see that, guys? It's orange. Okay, you could just set that to the side. This is your recoil pin that came out the front. Now guys, you only have two pieces to this gun. You have the slide, and then you have the rest of the gun, which is just one piece. The not the chamber, but the barrel is made onto this gun, so you don't have no choice of like changing barrels or anything like that. But guys, this gun has not been used that much. It is my wife's gun. She don't use it that much, like going to the range or anything like I do, so it's pretty clean. But I'm gonna clean it up a little bit and definitely put a little oil on it. So guys, I always have my handy dandy towel and just wipe off like whatever excess. And if you see, guys, this towel is pretty much white right here, and I'm wiping and it's not really dirty at all. But I will like to grease it a little bit and make sure in the barrel it is clean. So I'm going to put on, I have this you can get at any like Cabela's or any Bath and Body, not Bath and Body Works, I'm thinking of gifts for her, and the bait shops or anything they got to do with guns and ammunition. You can buy these. So what I'm gonna do is I want to clean inside here just to make sure, which I'm sure it's not dirty at all because she don't go to the range like I do. Yeah, so like I said, that's pretty clean, but we are going to oil a little bit. So first off, I'm gonna get one of my cloths. I don't need a big one, just a little small one. So these are the little bitty small ones, and then you got bigger ones. So since this barrel is really small, this is a 380, I don't need a big cloth. So what I'm gonna do, set that to the side, pull out my other little tool that you screw on to here, my little push rod. So this is like, it's almost like a needle eye. See that, guys? It got the slide in there that you can put the cloth. And all I'm gonna do is put that cloth in and pull it through a little bit. Just enough to put a little dab of oil on it. So I want to put a little dab of oil. That way I can kind of like, you know, put a couple of drops. That way I can lubricate the inside of the barrel. You don't want to keep that dry because even if you're not using it, moisture or anything could set in and start causing it to corrode. So you put just a little oil on your little rag and you slide it through. While you sliding it, turn it. You see that? It is coming out like a little dirty. So I'm just sliding it back and forth just to get it a little oily. That helps with the bullets too. It helps keep the bullets smoothly going through your barrel. All right, guys, got that done. Now I'm gonna get a little cotton swab. You can use your basic small cotton swabs. I like to put a little bit of oil on the tip and rub like different little oil inside the area of the gun. I'm trying to get that focus for you guys to see. I always rub a little bit right there. Rub it on the side, on the inside. Anywhere that there's like movement, I like to have it a little lubricated, you know, because all moving parts needs some lubrication. So, okay guys, I'm just gonna put just a drop. You don't want to put a lot, just put a drop where the pins and stuff move. And also I want to put some on the outside of the barrel. Guys, you know, different people, they do their gun cleaning different ways. This is how I do mine. I like to kind of lubricate my barrel outer part because the slide still goes on it, and I want anything that moves have some type of lubrication. So yeah, that's how I do it, guys. You might do yours a little different, and if you don't mind, get into the comment area and let me know, where do you like to put oil on your gun? And like I said, guys, you want to put it anywhere that there's friction. You can look on the gun and tell where friction. You can see like right here. Let me see if I can focus that in for you guys. Right here, you can see where it been rubbing, scraping. So that tells me there's some friction right there. And guys, don't worry about like a little oil getting on the outside. You can wipe that off. So guys, I got that. Now I want to lubricate the inside of my slide a little bit. So yeah, I want to just put a drop or two. You don't want to put a lot, just a little drop or two. Like I said, where you're gonna have stuff. So you want to put a little drop or two and let it run. Just let it run. You're not gonna hurt anything. Now you could take your cotton swab, any excess, you can pick it up with that and kind of just rub it on the inside of your slide. This is where the gun actually rubs against the bottom part. So, you know, just give it a little. You can't really go too wrong. I mean, yes, you can over oil your gun, but we're not doing that. We're just trying to get a little bit of lubricant where it needs to be. I'm telling you, you can tell a dry gun will seize up, and you will wish that you did oil your slide and everything. And like I said, There's spots that you probably don't know that actually rubbed, so it's not gonna hurt just to oil the inside of your slide. And I'm not putting a lot that is going to be leaking out once you get through. And like I said, once you get so much done, wipe your hands on your towel. That's why we're wearing gloves. And just wipe your slide off. Not the inside, but just wipe off the outside a little bit. It's not going to hurt anything. All right, guys. So we got that pretty much lubed. You got the inside lube. And we can wipe off any excess. Don't have a fart. Don't go crazy thinking that, oh my God, he just put too much. Well, guess what? I'd rather have more than too less, and everything sees up, and yeah, you be wishing that you did. So, hey. All right, guys. So, if you think there's a little bit too much, you just dab it. You know, you're not going to dry it off, but just dab. That's all you need to do. Just a little dab. A little dab. Okay. Now, that's all we're going to do. Now, we're about to put this back together. My firing pin looks good. My recoil pin looks good. And yeah, everything else looks good. So guys, now we about to put it back together. Start off, you can put your recoil pin back in here. Just go and slide it in there. Set it right there like that. Okay, now we're gonna put the firing pin and the chamber indicator, loaded indicator back in here, just like that on the spring. Just put it back just like that. And like I said, there's a little hole back here. Let me get it close enough for you guys. See that hole right there? You're gonna just slide that in there, just like that. Okay. Now this is the rear release. The rear release. The hook is gonna be towards the back. Let me get that close for you guys. See how that hook is? It's a little hook groove. That is going to be towards the back. So you put it in like that. You can't go wrong. Just slide it in there. All right, guys. Same way we took it apart, we're going to put it back together. Now, guys, like I said in the other video, when taking apart and reassembling it, what you want to do, let me put it for you guys to see it. You're going to put the barrel at an angle with the recoil spring, and you're gonna have to put it at the angle, and you're gonna have to probably wiggle it just enough to get it together. Hold on, guys, let's make sure. You want to make sure everything is good in there, and you're gonna have to wiggle it just enough. Now, once you get it so far, you don't lay it all the way down yet. You're gonna have to get your, let me take this off, because that's what I'm gonna have to use to push that on. Let me lay it right back on the side. I'm gonna have to take this off the same way I use this to take the slide off. I'm gonna have to use it to push it back on, because guys, before this slide will lay down on it correctly, you're gonna have to push the back of this back in. So guys, what I'm gonna have to do is lift it a little bit, use this, and you're gonna push it in. You don't push it too far, because you're going to see there's a little spot you're going to put it, and you're going to have to just do it like that. So you're going to have to push it just enough for it to lay down in it. And hello. It's a little tricky, guys, but once you have this gun for a while, you'll get used to it. It took me a while, so there we go. It will click, and then once you pull it back a little bit, you see it load right back up. So you can pull it back. You see the loader indicator, orange little thing sticking out. I mean, you got it right. Just pull it back a couple times to make sure everything's all good. Now that it's clean and it's oiled up, and any excess, like I said, you want to wipe your hands off. Don't throw a big fit. A little oil is not gonna hurt. So dry your hands off a little bit, wipe the gun off a little bit, and yeah, and it's all good and clean. It's clean, it's oiled up for when my wife do go to the range. It's ready to use. Don't have to worry about it seizing up because of being too dry. And if she don't use it, I'll take it to the range and use it a couple of times. But I probably will wind up getting her a new one because the recoil on this one is kind of tough on her hands where she had carpal tunnel surgery. So yeah, but guys, that is a finished, complete, clean and oil gun. And like I said, this is the Jimenez Arms J.A. 380. And that is how you disassemble it, oil it, clean it, and reassemble it. And guys, like I said, before I leave this video, I want you to give me a thumbs up. That's that like. I need that. I appreciate that. You guys are like family. Make sure you share my video. And please, please, if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. And guys, I want you to stay safe out there and take it easy. All right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.